Put that in the car.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Did you consider having a bat? Daddy didn't have that trait.
You must have got that from Mummy's side. Yes, Plumbers Summer Edition, big edition too, and this episode is brought to you by the Sportsbet Dream Chasers Festival. Melbourne's ultimate racing festival is back. 4 blockbuster nights, world-class greyhounds, and epic parties under lights. Head to www.dreamchasersfestival.com.au and secure your ticket today. And this episode is also brought to you by BWS. On your way out, BWS is here for it with cold bevies close by. Reminder to everyone, the cricket starts at 1:30 on Friday, and prime bevy time in my experience, Benjamin, is that last sort of 7 till 9 o'clock. If you've got kids, put them to bed, crack a couple of EBs and enjoy yourself, maybe with your wife, without your wife, in the shed, wherever you go. But get your VBs from BWS.
Yeah, I'm hearing they're here for it.
They are. Very good from you. Good crew here. Willy T, the cameo man.
Yeah.
Have you upped that price, by the way, Willy? Because I can't cop $2.50 for a cameo.
I did up the price.
To $10?
Yeah, to $10. after Butsy gave me a stern talking to, I upped it to 10.
I had a sleepless night over that. Because I read a few entrepreneurial books, and there was a story about a man who came up with something. I can't even remember what the product was, and no one was buying it, right? I think it was hats, right? And people were walking past his hats, and they thought, these are shit hats because they're cheap. And he was about to go under, right? He had all this stock, but he thought in his heart of hearts, this is a good fucking hat. Maybe it's too cheap. And what he did is he tripled the price, and they started walking off the shelves.
Jeez.
Okay, so you've got to just give out the impression, Will, that there's quality in those cameos.
Might have to quadruple the cameos now. That'll be beautiful.
Good to have you, son, and even better. Well, just as good to have this man. The Mitch Stark Destroyer is here. Sammy Harper, g'day, Harps.
Butsy, great to be here.
Now, this is very nice. I'm going straight to you, okay? The Stark innings, right? It was a perfect storm for you because we were all Jack of Trade Week and we're all on this Ashes countdown. So I think you would have had an audience of about 500,000 watching that when you've just decided to come out with a big bloody erect stonker and start swinging it at Starkey. It was quite brilliant. Your plums were just full that day.
The plums are always full, Butsy, but they were full of that day. Big Kratzy, they call him, steaming in from the pavilion end, and weaseled my way to 30 at tee, and I went, you know what? 30 against the test attack, not bad. Can't really lose from here, so I may as well go down swinging. And they got quicker and quicker that over, but would have taken 22 off the set.
Mate, that'll be a nice little story. In about 15 years, maybe. Yeah, let's go 15 when there's a few cashies and sportos around. We're just smoking Starkey
and Hoff.
Yes. You did his string. So take us in there, right? I'm obsessed with this stuff. How much premeditation I'm going to take down not only one of the fastest bowlers in the world, but the best, who can stick it up your nostril. He can knock out your pegs and even stick one into your ribs if you want him. He could have killed you about 5 ways.
He can go ribs, clacker, pegs, you name it. But yeah, I guess a few weeks back I got caught at bat pad.
Yeah.
Just sort of fluffing at a ball at my rib cage, and I was very disappointed off Meredith with that dismissal.
Well, Big Riley, he's a listener too.
Is he?
Big Rizzo.
Big Rizzo. And that just wasn't me. It wasn't the way I want to bat. And anyway, I was like, right, if they've got a bat pad in, I'm back in my pull shot. So that sort of stemmed a couple of weeks ago. I've always loved pulling.
Me too.
Yes.
Once a day and twice on Sunday.
With balls like that, you'd be pulling quite a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, Harps, no, because I love this, okay? So you've just, all right, Riz is quick.
Quick.
Did you just feel you sort of died on your knees a bit?
It just felt like I was trying to do the right thing for the team, trying to dig in and get through a Rizcat spell. And anyway, I ended up giving Caleb Jewell the easiest lob-up catch he's ever had.
Julie.
So in the second innings against Riz, that after the next innings, I was like, right, well, I don't really mind if I get caught at deep square, but I'm going to try and put a few over the ropes. And then, the same thing with Stark. He was bowling to a pretty short boundary, and I thought, Sammy Consis is in chirping me under the lid there, and I'm like, well, I'm going to either put one through your teeth or put one over the rope.
Young fella.
And I guess you know what it's like. Butsy, the beans get going a bit. He's bowling faster and faster, and you try and send them longer and longer. But no, it was great fun batting in the middle of the SCG with Petey. won a few rows back, something I'll definitely remember.
Yeah, and the old Vics are on fire at the moment.
We are.
What is, other than good cricketers playing the game well, must be a bit of a spiritual side there. What have you got going that's just a little, it seems a little bit different to other years? You're just all at the top of your game.
Yeah, everyone's playing well. I think, well, what have we've called them the Holy Trinity, or I think Buck called them the Holy Trinity. So we've got the three youngsters, and then, Ferg calls him and the three other, him and Sutherland Pez the Trinity.
Right.
So they think they're bowling okay, and then chuck in Bowl and Harris, Hanscom. It's not a bad lineup.
And Goggles?
Goggles
is a star.
He is a star. He's bowling like a star as well. Todd's bowling as good as ever. It's been great to have Baz around, and we've got a great thing going, so we'll keep it going.
All power to it. It must be great fun playing Shield cricket.
It is.
Right, here's a question. As a pub watcher and a bloke that just respects what you guys do, I've often thought you guys didn't get enough kudos. You know, like top 12, top 15 players in the state getting a go at it, compared to footy where 800, 900, whatever it is, get to play. I thought, these blokes are jets. Like, I know a couple of my mates played 200 games of district cricket, and they were brilliant cricketers, right?
Yeah.
And they're ones that are just nibbling around at that, or was there during to wear the blue cap, right? And I'm thinking, fuck, this is wrong. Like, you're on these shit streams on KO and 500 watching you, but that is turning. The broadcast looked really good. When you were smoking Stark, they were proper cameras, but everyone's caring about it again. And Gerard Waitley's talking about it, and water cooler chat. Has that filtered through to in the arena?
I think so. And certainly like last week, and there was a game last year where we played pretty much the same New South lineup at the G, and we actually had 4,000 or 5,000 people in the members. And a few of us who had played Shield cricket for a long time now had probably looked back and realised how cool it was. And as you mentioned, Butts, I mean, there's 611s, there's 60 of us playing Shield cricket around the country each week. Certainly within closed doors, we love it. And we love playing together. I mean, the VIX is what we spend 11, 10 months of our year doing. So,
is it a bit more footy clubbish than what the national setup would be? When you're a tight-knit unit like that, and especially a state where your players aren't getting pinched all the time, that you do have that club bond?
I think Toddy actually did our pre-game the day before last week, and not saying that the New South Wales boys weren't all in, but we sort of went in last week with, apart from Basil, who's about to jet off to Perth, the rest of us are the same core group who always play week in, week out. They obviously had a couple of decent ring-ins.
They did.
But were they there just to prep for the first test? Were they completely locked in on trying to win a Shield, which we actually are at the moment? So we sort of just took that mantra in, and it helped being 3-0. It almost felt like a little bit of a free hit playing against basically the test team. So, to dust them by 300 runs, I think the belief and the attitude we had went a long way. So it was pretty nice, Butsy. I'll tell you what, rocking up on the fourth innings with 3-inch cracks at both ends and 400 on the board. Apart from old mate Smudgy, we rested the rest of them.
What a freak he's. Willie, by the way, cut me off. If you just want to jump in, just jump in.
I'm loving the chat about balls and
balls.
Cracks.
One more
everything.
from me, and then I know, Willie, you love it. So
I'll give you one.
You
I'll
just
give you
take the ball and run with it. Harps, BWS, they're always here for it. And I'm tipping they would have been here for it after that win. Few beers surely in the rooms, and I just want to hear about what you guys do, because that is the sweetest bit of sport, senior sport, after a good win when you can just have a couple of tins.
Tell you what, the Vics were here for it after beating the test team by 300 runs. Tell you that, Butsy. Yeah, no, it was great. The communal showers, old SCG, it's old school, 9, 10, 11 blokes in there.
Coach, quite well hung operator.
Yes, Coach puts a few of us to shame. So he's not allowed. He has his own individual cubicle. Yes, that's right. The rest of us just happily modest. We'll go and tub up together.
Yes,
and then it's actually we're back into the whites. No, we're in the members bar. A bit smelly for a few hours, but take the spikes off in the blue. Sour New South Wales people closed the bar. We got it reopened, thankfully, to have a few cold ones off the tap, which was
off the wood. How good!
That hour or two after winning the game was special. And then
when do you belt out the song? It's a good
pretty
song.
Much
it's
good song.
Like Kangaroo song, isn't it?
So Marcus Harris is our song master,
right?
Great song master. He'll not waffle on, but he'll give a little summation of the game, and then
love that.
Yeah, and then we'll launch it out. I mean, a few of our younger boys don't know it. It's the North Melbourne song.
Yeah,
which they haven't.
we come to
So they haven't heard that since 2003. So they have to learn the lyrics. But might get Chom in to give us a
Demonstration.
of
they
the
beat
lyrics.
Melbourne.
If he knows the lyrics.
Yeah.
But yes, into the members bar, into the showers, back to Surrey Hills, and we usually head up to the Dolphin on the clock, which we
And they
love.
just let you go for the night.
Yeah.
It's a bit old school. Enjoy it. You've earned it. Enjoy your night.
Went in 3 days, Butsy.
Hey,
Few
rude not
days
to.
off. Harps, I want to talk about the Holy Trinity you brought up before, Callaway, Dixon and Peake. We've seen, especially in the last couple of years, Campbell Callaway come into his he's matured quite a bit for, how old is he, 20, 21? He's
23, I reckon, Cal.
Fuck, he's
He's a
big,
baby.
He's big for
baby in
big for
cricket, isn't
23. What's cricket like playing with them? In obviously you've had your plenty of years. You played your plenty of years of Shield cricket. What's it like blooding the new blood for the Blues?
Well, I think the best thing you're seeing with Kel now is you're seeing the bloke who's now played
The Blues.
What the Navy Blues?
the Vicks.
The
The
Vicks. The
Willie,
Navy Blues.
Don't put that shit on
Not
Cameo.
not the two
Yeah, we
Blues.
backed down to fucking $3.
the Blues
Not
of the
the-
New South
Yeah,
Wales.
that's
not
what
the,
I mean, like
not
the-
not the two Blues. The mighty
Richard Cheekwee played for the Blues, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking Vicks.
Oh fucking
The Trinity of the Vicks.
Did Richard Cheekwee play for the Blues? He tore it up.
Right, I know we got the
But
question.
the Holy Trinity. the Holy
The
Trinity.
Trinity. I think Kel's hit his sweet spot now where he's got 30, 35 Shield games under his belt and he's extremely confident about how he wants to play. And then I think the other two are probably where Kel was a few years ago where they're just, obviously Peaky's 5 games in, Dicko's 5 to 8 games in. So naturally because of how good they are, there's so much excitement about them, but they're going to need the same little bit amount of time. So
Callaway's tough. He wore one in the
Callaway's
arm,
tough,
didn't he? And I'm thinking, God, he'd retire.
Don't we
here.
hear about it? We nearly
Saw it off,
what's
mate.
What's a finger person?
Sorry, it was
Yeah.
a finger. Is it broken?
It was funny. Starkey said to him, "Gee, mate, I hope you don't have any aspirations of playing at a higher level." To him as he was batting, and Kel's like, "Yeah, fair enough, Starkey." But yeah, side one. So the other Trinity I spoke of just before, which is Fergus, Sutho, Perry,
The
and if
bowling
Perry
cartel.
gets rested, it was Elliott. They have a little game where most runs for the innings. So it's like Vicks versus Vicks, which is funny because we always want runs out of our tail.
Yeah.
And the actual bowling Trinity, most games have beaten the Holy Trinity of batting in the run scoring department. So
Fergus O'Neill.
you can imagine how much Fergus is rambling on about that.
He's
But
averaging 45 with the stick.
he's having an unbelievable year, Fergie. Not that we need to talk anything more about that because he'll tell you about it.
He's a confident lad, isn't he?
He's
in a good way.
No, in a
Rocks up with the Sunnies and
Fergie, in a very humble
what a
way.
good-looking rooster.
You know what? He's a humble person, Butsy, and he's a
He's
great
a solid
cricketer.
7.5.
Seven.
Humble
We'll give him,
man that wears
I'll give him
harness
a,
and
I'll give him a
diamond
7.
earrings.
Nah, Ferg's a ripper. You wouldn't want or me to better teammate
Give
than
me a
Fergie.
bit about him, like his upbringing and.
So he's
I
from-
love that he sort of breaks the mold a bit. That he's not full quick, but shit, he's good.
Oh, he's very
Chad
good.
Sayers-ish, and I'm just like, I hope they take this guy on an England tour or something because I've never seen the guy bowl a bad ball.
Yeah.
and there's a bit in that. to
Yeah,
me.
totally.
It clearly works.
He's a Calder Cannons boy.
Is he?
Back in the
Did
day.
he play footy?
Yeah, he
See,
played
I
the
respect that.
Played tack up with Caleb
Tack
Sarong.
Cup. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, he'll make it. Then.
Yeah.
I like those good footballers that choose cricket, like Mackay did.
Yeah.
I reckon those ones go on.
Yeah.
Sutherland.
Sutherland,
They
yeah.
tend to make a go of it because they know in their heart of hearts, hang on, I'm good at this game.
Yeah, so Fergie's a Westie from Kensington.
Like that. Footscray, district cricket.
Melbourne.
Mel, hello.
Saw the light, Dougie Patrick. And yeah, just
Whipped
a
him over for the Dowling
ripping-
Shield or something, did they? Or?
pretty much ripping kid from a ripping family. Worked his backside off. He was a plumber,
Yep.
which you guys will love.
Indeed.
Another great story. Debut against Sackers, 4 or 5 years ago now. And we were all like, oh, good luck for you. He's like, boys, I've been up at 5 a.m. the last 3 years doing pavement.
Don't need
This-
luck, mate.
Don't need luck. This is Christmas. So, and off he's gone. So the only thing I'd say, Butsy, on a serious note to Fergie is, A, I hope he gets a crack because he deserves it. And then B, I just hope he gets a crack in conditions that suit him. Because
Yeah. New Zealand?
New Zealand, MCG, any pitch that has a little bit of assistance for him, he's going to do really well.
Yeah. Righto. Well, we're on. Can we talk a little bit of Test cricket? I mean,
Yeah.
have we got an actual segment for it, Benny, or can we just roll into it?
No, we can just roll into it.
Roll into a
Right.
bit of test.
Okay. I'm starting to get pretty excited now. I think the build up, the Ashes build up, the tail was a bit long. Like we were sort of building up for a month, but now I've always thought it in footy as well. Once a hammy injury can disrupt something means we're fucking
Close.
Like pre-season footy, you do a hammy now, like a grade 1 hammy.
No one cares.
That's all right, mate. Go to the gym, do some
Yeah.
Pilates. Okay, it might be good for you.
Yeah.
You do a hammy in mid-March. Hello.
Oh, dear.
So, yeah, when Hazelwood's nicked it, Woods nicked one, I'm thinking, okay. So now every net session's big.
Yeah.
I've got this sort of sick feeling in my guts. I'm a bit worried about us. And I just want, and you can ease me, okay? I was worried about the top six.
Un-Australian.
I just, the fact we don't even know who's opening the batting yet and batting at 3. Is this just me being a little bit older and pessimistic? Or is this modern
No,
cricket?
I think there's a little bit of fairness to it. But I mean, we wouldn't have gone into too many Ashes series in the past in Australia where we didn't have our top 3 locked down. I mean, that's probably just been a blessing of how.
Marsh and Booney, and they just know where they're batting.
Yeah, Hayden
30
Langer.
years ago, yeah.
I mean, I think Marnus is going to slot into 3 and he's batting as well as ever.
Yep.
And yeah, whilst we've been so lucky to have Hazelwood come and Stark, there is blokes bowling extremely well as well around the country. We talk about
How
Ferg.
good's the dog?
The dog is very good.
he
the
looks
dog,
good, the
The
dog.
dog's got some dog in him too. He'll bowl.
Now we're talking. So he's
He'll
got
bowl-
some
He's
dog.
got some
He'll bowl
bites.
40 sets for you in 40 degrees for 40 overs and he'll continue to rock
He was
up.
a tradie too, I think, wasn't he? Sparky or
Carpenter.
something. Carpenter, there we go.
Carpenter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Willie.
So we love Doggy.
You're back.
Yes.
The other person who's been a little bit unlucky doing his string as well is Abbott because obviously Hoff
Fuck.
going down, that was going to
So
be his
stiff,
test
yeah.
debut.
It's nightmarish, really, isn't it?
But he's part of the Blues, really. So
He's got the cap in the bag.
Part of those
Yeah.
2 blues.
And what about Jakey Weatherall? Hasn't he? I dealt with him a little bit over in my Adelaide stint. I was
Yeah.
over there for 5 years. Ripper kid. He took the piss in a BBL final.
He
didn't
did, made a
Just
made a
smacked
ton.
it everywhere.
Yeah, smacked
I remember
it.
interviewing him that night. I think I was doing it for the radio, and he was just so honest. Because
Yeah.
I know he's had an issue or two. He's a bit of resilience
He has.
required. He goes, mate, I was that fucking nervous. I couldn't even eat. I was vomiting.
Yeah.
Like, it was the worst preparation of all time, and he just went and smoked it and won him the game.
Yeah.
So when he goes, and I remember thinking he's a T20 sort of player, and now he's just been peeling him off with the red
been
ball.
peeling him off. And as you said, Butsy, before with Shield cricket, sometimes if there's not a big series coming up, it can go unnoticed. But he's been peeling him off down in Tassie. Made the move. And he's been 900 runs, 950 runs the last few years. He's an aggressive player, so I'm sure Ronnie and crew are going to encourage him to go out and play his shots. And I think what Australia
They'll
didn't
play
realise.
him, won't he?
I would assume he'll play.
I think they're playing him.
Yeah.
I think what's funny about Australian culture is when we had Warner in those last few years, everyone wanted him gone.
I never did.
No, I know, but Butsy, you might know your cricket. And then as soon as he went, everyone's like, "Fuck, we need an opener."
Yeah, even big chaps is saying it too.
Someone like Warner doesn't come around striking at 80 or
Yeah.
90, averaging 45. So, yeah, hopefully Weatherall goes okay for a couple of years, and then our men, Dixon, Kellaway, and the Vicks can get in there and, we can get the Trinity in there. Why not?
Indeed.
Get all the fucking Trinities in there. The whole
Who,
normal one.
Give us a little bit of a Ashes for dummies for those that haven't been right in. Obviously, we know Archer just bowls freakish wheels.
Smoke.
Is Archer's how many overs are going to get out of Archer? Like
Not enough. They won't get 5 tests out
But
of him.
he's a bit sort of Tate-like, isn't he? Like, I mean, he might just blast you out.
Yeah,
of
he
the
could buy.
session.
He's unreal.
For Test cricketers, right? We're talking best of the best. There's bowlers and then there's bowlers. There's the sort of 140 guys. Okay, he's a bit rapid. Archer's in that.
Yeah, it's someone who can ram it up to 150. That's when you're starting to talk scary pace.
Yeah, so he's in that category.
The question for England this Friday, Butts, which will be interesting to see, is whether they're going to play Wood and Archer together. Because those two at full smoke together.
It's Crook though, isn't he?
Yeah. Or whether then they've got a few blokes who people wouldn't really know that much about. Tung, Atkinson, Cass. All good bowlers in their own right. So and all with pretty decent ball speed as well. All well over the 140. So what they have brought over here compared to Broad and Anderson is some ball speed.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see their makeup. I think their biggest weakness is their spinner.
Right.
Bashir is not. I think Aussies are going to go to town on
They won't play
Bashir.
They won't
I
play
think-
Bashir.
Yeah.
They will not play Bashir.
I'm going with Harps here, Willie. I'm sorry, despite the
I'm not
cameo
saying,
I've got-
Will, that they're going to play him, but you're going to need a spinner in Australia at some stage.
Just Rooty bowls
No.
some voodoo, doesn't he?
Rudy in the intra squad last week went for 11s.
Yeah.
He's got bigger issues. He's got to make 100. But
Right.
he made 100 last week at Lilac Hill. He went for 100.
Yeah.
Against the Scoobies. Yeah. Okay, so righto, that's interesting. I kept trying to work it out. Who's turning them here? Who's the spinner?
Bashir and Will Jacks.
Yeah.
So Will Jacks is a all-rounder, middle to top order batsman, but just sort
Little
of
orthodox rubbish.
little offies that just don't
respecting
turn.
him too.
Yeah.
Look
If it
out,
gets flat
Jaxie.
and they don't have a spinner in, that's our one would have a Nathan Lyon versus their no spin over here because they can get away with it in England.
And the way they're going to try to play, nothing's really changed in the last 2 or 3 years. They're going to try to blast us out with their quicks and batting.
They're going to be
still
aggressive.
really aggressive. Fuck, it's going to be good to watch.
It is. And this
they
first-
could be smoking like you against Starky, or they could be 4 for 20.
Correct. I think that's what's going to make it such good viewing. And that's the first test. I mean, second test looks like Hazelwood and potentially Cummins come straight back in. So they want to get a field Optus Stadium before the battery comes back.
Yeah.
Right. And what about the pink? How are you going to be facing those 140 clickers with the old pink wobbler?
Pink stonker.
How? Yeah, tell me.
We're
about
at the
it. Has it still
Gabba
got
Tire this Friday.
Has it still got the little haze behind it, the tail? They
Yeah.
reckon it initially sort of looked like a bloody shooting star.
Yeah, a little bit. It can
Fuck, I'd poo my
can
Dax.
be hard to pick
Poo
up.
the Dax, I would.
It is harder to pick up at the Gabba. We love the Gabba, the home of the mighty Lions.
Yes,
but
yes.
yellow and pink seats with the pink stonker coming out of it.
Oh, dear.
If someone's buying 150, yeah.
That's me at Q Subbies coming down in the white shirt and demanding
Yeah.
the new ball and trying to fill in the captain
Can I have a
white
new,
on white.
new kookaburra, please? Gee, I'm bowling quick.
New cooker, please, and I'll be the sideboard.
How'd that go down, Butsy?
Not good. I think they're still bagging me about it, Harpsy. But very good run. Give us a little tip. We got Merv to put his nurries on the line. Did sort of the Aussies get it done easily? Are we going to lose a test or two?
I
How
think
do you think it goes down?
I think the way England play will lose a test or two because they'll click and fire in one. Look, I reckon it's looking like a 3-1. I don't think there's going to be many draws. I'll give you that.
Which venue suits us now?
Everywhere.
If Cummins and Hazelwood were both fit for Optus, I would say it's going to be hard for us to lose at Optus.
Right.
We're not going to lose at the Adelaide Oval with those guys, I wouldn't have thought.
Is the
Gabba's pink
night
ball.
test, is that just a flip of the coin?
I
move?
think that's almost a 50-50 test.
Yeah, it's
and I
a
think we
footy
win.
game, isn't
the
it?
SCG we win.
Who
with
takes the chances?
cracks and spin, and they don't really have a spinner, and it's going to crack up. And then the MCG is a little bit, I don't know, horses for courses.
Okay. Can Goggles come into the calculations?
Oh, he should, the
for
way he's
Sydney?
bowling. If they got a few lefties in there, Curtis Patterson hasn't slept in. Well, he can sleep now because we don't play New South Wales again for the calendar year. I think
Yes.
he had him 4 out of 5 times in the last month.
The Gog.
The Gog's bowling beautifully. Get him back.
I feel informed. Do you feel informed, Benny?
I do, yep.
Righto. We're
much
going to
so.
move a couple of other
Convincing.
little items on the rundown. And I'm glad I've got you here, Harps, because you would have dealt with a bit of this. Okay, there's a bit of an exclusive revelation.
Yes.
I've slept on it. But on Friday night at the Greyhound track down at Sandown, Benny and myself and Willie Swale, who's Swale's he's like the Greyhound master.
Yeah, he is.
You know, we had a shoot to
Greyhound
do.
Daddy.
And it just went a bit awry, didn't it, Benny? There was a bit of sort of a communication. These things happen. There was a communication breakdown for whatever reason. And it came that
It heated up a little.
it heated, right? And it heated. So the brief was we needed to do a little promo video for GRV, which we're very excited, but they've been the best partner. We get to race this Greyhound Conqueror. We're having this wonderful night on Saturday night with 200 plus plumbers on the track. And we've got checkers and free piss and greyhounds. And so it wasn't that we were very excited about doing it, but there was just a little bit of, I would say, a communication breakdown. And then next minute, I don't know how this bit happened. This bit was like an out-of-body experience. So it sort of felt like Benny and I were just nutting out. And Buddy and Benny, if I get any of this wrong, we were nutting out what was required in the video.
Nutting out.
And we were kind of having some respectful dialogue and even disagreement about what was sort of going to happen in the video. I was thinking a bit sort of blogsy style, and Benny had other ideas, and that's cool. Okay, that's show business. But then next minute, I don't know how this happened. We were standing on the straight at Sandown in front of the boxes, and a bloke goes, "The bunny's going to run in 5 minutes. You better knock this out." And all the Greyhound racing people were there, and I don't know if I just felt a bit of pressure, but I started abusing Benny about not knowing what the fuck to do, and he said just ad-lib something, and we had a fight, didn't we?
Yeah, I think
A
that last part
fisticuffs.
was very no,
Not fisticuffs,
really.
but it was a fight. Have we got audio?
We do have some audio, but can I give context to
Go,
it as
give
well? And can I
context.
give the part
Please.
that I think you got wrong was
Oh.
that we were trying to figure out what to do. I knew what was going on, but you were getting I think the guy telling you to hurry up, we just got a bad tip on the race before.
We did. We got a shocking tip.
It was all happening quick.
And that bunny's coming in 4 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I think the bunny coming in 4 minutes really ramped up there. I wouldn't say like anxiety, but it was the pressure. 'Cause
You reminded me of like when you ever been to a rodeo and they throw the lollies onto the into the middle.
The Mirajig rodeo.
Yeah, and then the kids run on and they grab the
lollies.
lollies because they want them and they're free. It's in between the bulls coming out, but then they trick them and tell them that the bulls are coming out, so all the kids start shitting themselves and running off. That was you in the Sandow Straight, mate. You were shitting yourself.
Get
the
your
dogs weren't
lollies.
going to knock you over. But anyway, first thing we're trying to talk it out. Hey, Butsy, just say this line. Oh, just give me a second. Butsy,
Because
say
his
this
line
line.
was shit. Okay, that's okay if his line was good, but it was poor.
Righto. Anyway, as Butsy does, keeping professional, this was his next line. I'll try and play the audio. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but this is
Xander's got the
next bit.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Hometown.
I'm going to smash Benny in a minute. Like,
And I'm going to fucking smash you in a second as well, so... Could you hear that? I'm going to smash Benny in a second. So, of course, naturally, I had to threaten him back. But can I give a bit more detail as well?
Can I give you some details, Benny?
Yeah.
You're coming in at 73 kilos and Butsy's coming in at 100, I think.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
sort of rates
that's
himself
I think
though.
you're
He's quite-
losing on the Sandown stretch.
I've got a bit of Irish in me.
Undersized ruckman Benny Raymundo.
Thank
He's
you.
a few times.
Continue.
Anyway,
How did we
ruckman.
finish this off?
Anyway, yeah, I was saying it with a smile on my face, by the way, but it was a little bit heated for a moment.
Oh, he doesn't like it now that it's incriminating.
No. What I was proud of was that Benny sort of really grew and said, we need to do this because the greyhounds are coming. And I think he stepped up because I said, I was probably like a deer that needed direction, right? Because I hadn't really thought about what we were doing. But he to Ben's credit, he just said, we need to do this, 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 and this. And we did. And we went from wanting to punch each other, wanting to do that, to having a beer. And we got through pretty well. So I was actually quite proud that it was an old school way. I had many a little argument on the footy field or at 3/4 time. And I thought we came out of it stronger.
Nutted it out.
Yeah, none of that. Can I say one part that you said? You were like, oh, come on, mate. Like, if this was Stephen Quartermain, like, he'd refuse to do this video. And I said, well, your name's fucking Nick Butler, so hurry up, mate. Quarters cost too much. That's why you're here.
Oh, God, he's really sort of written out his best gear.
Fuck.
That's your finishing.
Sorry,
Oh,
Butsy.
no.
I was really bad.
no.
I was really bad for Benny, and then
It's poor gear.
Oh, he doesn't like it.
Shit
Back to you, Quarters.
how are we going here, Benny?
Potentially, we might have to knuckle. Anyway,
This
what I was gonna
studio is
have you-
about to look like a ring.
No. We're all right. We're all right. We got our points across. Maybe we're just differing views, but
Make sure you get down Saturday. It should be good.
Yes,
Yeah.
we might knuckle on again. No, it's going to be.
Butts
You
in
know
the
why?
middle.
But in the end, you know why we wanted to knuckle on? Because we wanted the product to be good.
You wanted the best
Okay?
from each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we didn't care, it's just easy come, easy go. Do a little fucking shit video, but we
Yeah.
wanted it to be good.
You cared about each other.
We did. We cared.
Yeah.
He did.
Right. So when have you seen an room or in-game dust up amongst friends?
Fine, in-game
Those
duster.
fast bowlers must have dusted up a bit back in the day, Sids and Pato and that.
They would have. The story of Andrew McDonald being in the Australian change rooms, and I think the Vic old change rooms had a few dust-ups back when the squad was a little bit split.
Yeah.
And I think Clark and Kadich might have had a little bit
Oh,
of a
they had a
dust-up
ripper.
in the SC. Speaking of the SCG,
Yes.
we're two friends. It's a good thing, but BBL cricket, everyone's friendly nowadays,
That's
Butsy.
probably true.
There's not too, I wouldn't say, unless you're playing our warm-up game of volleyball, there's not too many dust-ups that occur
Okay. That's a bit
going on.
disappointing.
But it is I don't really have much.
What about
for you
against
there,
the
Butsy.
opposition? The Shield looks like it gets pretty dusty still. Even you've saying those young fellas. I was going to jump in before with Young Peak, and you've got Callaway, and who's the other Trinity?
Dicko.
And
It was
Dicko.
good. You know what, Butsy? It was good
Do you
the
need to
other
look
week.
after them? Do the guys that have been there 10 years and know that they're at the level? Because I reckon you've got about 5 games to break one
Yeah.
of these kids and have him think, I'm not good enough here. And if you really want to be ruthless, you can have a go at it. And they're probably doing it to those kids.
Yeah.
And do you need to have their
I
backs?
think that's a great thing about having Harry, Petey Hanscom. They will not shy down. They will go completely the other way. If a person was to have a crack at one of our young kids, I think a good trait of our squad and change room is that they'd stand up. We had a good one the other week at the Junction, defending 250 against New South Wales, and a few of there was a period there where Ollie Davies and Jack Edwards thought they were going to get the chocolates done, and chests were getting a little bit bravado-ish. And anyway, Bazza just said, "Give me the ball," and
I remember that.
he didn't even need to speak. He just bowled, and
Ball.
off they went, and we were pretty
He
excited.
doesn't say much bigger barrel bowling, does he?
No, I mean, Pato was one coming through early days when I was first wicket keeping that he had a funny one with Moody. David Moody, who's now plays for the Vicks, he just used to spray Mood, batting 11.
Right.
And Moods thought that Pato hated its guts. Anyway, they were then up in Brisbane bowling together from something up at the academy. And Pato just goes straight to Dave Moody, goes, "Hey, Moods, how are you, mate?" And Moods was like, didn't know what to do. He was speechless. He's like, "I thought this bloke absolutely hated me." Anyway, Pato couldn't remember a thing about what was going on.
He's got white line fever.
Oh, the biggest and the best.
Yes.
He was great to play with. So, yeah.
Okay. So, no, not too much of it. Do you agree with the, and this will happen in local sport a lot, there's still a bit of room for a little bit of argy-bargy. I think the most important thing, and this is where me and Benny, I think we got it right, was like, okay, we've just had a little bit of a slanging match on the dog straight, but we quickly had a beer, didn't we?
White line
Yeah.
fever.
A bit of
think
white
there'd
line
be
fever.
more-
And then we went and enjoyed the band.
Yeah.
We had a good meal and we got a tip. We got a tip off a bloke who was a trainer. It was a great tip. But the band, who were really ripping out some good old sort of 50s and 60s tunes, had me a bit distracted. There's only so much my lobe can deal with. An old fella goes, "The Six will win this. The Six will use a good price." I said, "Well, fucking oath, the Six is $4 a place."
Load up the Six.
But the band got me distracted, and I've managed to back the 5. Like, that's how bad I was going.
Yeah.
I had a mare.
And we had a nice crack at the buffet too.
We did.
After that.
Yeah,
So,
good feed.
Great feed.
Great feed. Go again
You
Saturday.
got to go district cricket or anything Saturday, or are you coming down for a look?
I'm at the Gabatar this Saturday.
Oh, there you go. Dave, we'll be keeping an eye on you on the
will.
feed.
Oh, yeah,
Might
I've
do
got
a
something.
round the grounds.
I would
What do
say
you got?
grade cricket Butsy is where there's more verbal. It's
Yeah.
blokes who don't share
100%.
BBL change rooms. Blokes from Casey South Melbourne against the D's scratching the ball the other week. I'm sure our skipper Blakey Thompson wouldn't have not back down to that. So I'd say playing for the
the
D's
old ball
potentially
scratching.
is where you might hear a few more verbals. And I even reckon that would filter down into the Malvern and the subbies.
Oh, very much. We had a good crack against. I was getting chirped by about a 13-year-old against
I'm not
Croydon
sure
last
about-
year.
I'm not sure
Hey, mate,
about
he
that,
was.
but-
They had not dropped. And I said, "Brother, you may well be a better cricketer than me, but I've got the bat in my hand, mate." And I even said to his dad, too young to be chirping this little keeper. He was chirping at me. He was making Quartermain gags and saying you shit on the news. And I said, "Mate, I like your pluck, but too young, son. Too young."
What about a few years ago?
If you're going to sledge a bloke, you have to think. And my old man said this to my brother because my brother got his lip fattened by a. It was in the amateurs many years ago, and my brothers picked a fight with a male stripper who was still covered in fake tan, and the bloke, the bloke's Jordan, my brother, and gave him a good one.
Yeah, I can
And my
imagine.
brother sledged him about the tan, and my dad, very diplomatic, said, "Well, you're going to say that, mate, and he might put one on your kisser," and he did.
You copped that.
Bloke pleaded, "I'd been up all night male stripping." Young kids, if you're going to sledge an older bloke, it's not just a fucking free hit.
Pick
No.
your poison.
Yes.
Not
Not that I was going to belt the young fella.
No,
from
just-
Croydon. I thought he was a good kid, but I said, "Hey,
Speaking of Croydon butts,
Yeah.
Yes.
my old man played a subbies game in the fours a few years back, and I
Yes.
gave him one of my bats, which is a great bat. Anyway, the umpire
we would have sledged that."
he munged a few, and the umpire was sledging. It's all good, Brian. You must have umpired him back in the 1980s. You don't get bats like the kids do these days. Anyway, that's like, mate, this is one of my sons, mate. This is a professional bat. This that's our bat.
$1,500 bat.
That's our bat. I'm hitting him.
I was going to say, sorry, I thought you were going here, Harps, that speaking of knuckle, there was almost knuckle this afternoon. We were out filming a bit of content.
There
It'll be
was
coming
fun.
out soon on our socials across the clubby network. But the gist of it is that Willie Taylor is serving up some pies, and we're putting people in the nets.
Yes.
Serving
So
up
can I set
4
the
and
scene
20s.
here?
Context of pies. I haven't touched a training track all year. I haven't picked up.
No, don't give us the fucking labour pain. So you were bowling it over to Combin, and I can't wait to see this. Buckley can't play, right? So Buckley's down there wanting to do all this content. He is a
spoilers,
good
though.
little footballer, good athlete. He's quite strong.
Yeah.
I'll give him, what he likes to say, I'll give him his flowers for what he's achieved on the
his
sporting
football.
field. He's a shit cricketer, right? But so the challenge was that you bowl your left arm poopers to Comben and Buckley, and they were having competition who could hit the most runs off and over.
They were poppers.
And Harps was umpire.
Yeah.
Take us there, please.
Wow.
Without giving it completely
spoilers,
well,
no.
tease it.
So the content series is we're going to get some people down from Clubby to try and score 16 runs off 6 balls. So I'm bowling six of my best deliveries at the moment.
Would they be
so-
100 Ks, Harps? Would they get to 100? High 90s.
Well, I might bring the speed gun down to K.
Let's go.
Don't bring the speed gun because I think they're low to mid 90s.
What did I say to you
The
before?
speed gun is so depressing for like club cricket.
Especially if it's accurate.
Oh, yeah.
People think they're bowling 120, it's like
You're bending your
111.
back and it's 89.
What did I say to you before you went? Started bowling to Chom.
Oh, yeah. So I was warming into it and I was like sort of hitting my mark. And Benny goes, "Oh, Willie, I thought you bowled a bit slower than what you're bowling, but like it's good." I'm like,
Sorry, mate.
thanks, Benny. I'm just chugging down some poopers. So if the speed gun comes back with 92, 93 kilometres,
I think next session, really, we've got full track and the speed gun.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like this.
But first 2 episodes will be out soon.
I think ideally it's got to be a centre wicket thing. I like what you're doing here down to the nets, but could we get on a centre wicket so we actually see
where the
I don't
pill
want
goes.
you giving Buckley 4 when he's sort of splaying one through the covers.
I would have loved to have Buckley on the centre wicket for his 6, but
That's what I'm talking
we'll
about.
We'll see that content when it comes out. So
Anyway, I
stay
like
tuned.
it, and there should be more of that.
We're going to get you in, and I reckon you'll
Yeah.
go really well.
Well, I don't know about. I'm not a great tonker.
Neither,
I've
but
got a reasonable. I'll
found
go
that-
straight.
Front foot D.
Straight. No, but if we the runs are on, we have to get them.
You just got to
T20 at the Roosters.
4-4s.
Yeah, straight and cow. Maybe we've got the. What do you think about big guys backing away? I don't really like.
You don't need
that
to back away, but
to open up cover.
You stand still.
Stick the hoof down.
Stick the hoof down.
Yeah.
You stand still and give it a swing,
I think
my
that's
friend.
right. Yeah, levers, long levers.
All you
And
need
I'll
to
have a
think
go,
about is
Willie.
hitting 4-4s.
Huh?
Just 4-4s.
I think it's very good. Motivational.
From what I saw
psychology.
today,
It'll
I'd
do
say
it.
you're going to get 4 in the slot in the first 4
Do
from
it in the
Wilbur Taylor.
first
So
4 fucking
Coleman
balls.
can play, but just quickly, I don't want to talk about him too much, but he goes okay.
Big levers.
I've bowled at him.
big levers, gave it a hit, gave it a smack without any spoilers. But you left Willie feeling
What
a
sort
little
of
bit
gear was
sad.
he rocking around with? They've signed a deal with Kookaburra. Did he have a new stick?
He was using my gear, but thank God it was Kookaburra as
Did he
well.
use your
so.
box? He's like skinny
Oh,
sausage. in there?
Buckley did. He put it
Buckley
straight on
is-
skin.
Yeah, Buckley is my
Well, you got to
box.
put it on skin, don't you?
You're not someone else's box.
Where else do you put it? Do you wear 2 pairs of jocks?
I reckon if
I wear budgies over my jocks.
See, I just straight on skin.
no, that's fine. It's your box.
Yeah.
Not-
But it's
you're not
like
sharing-
it's
Even
more a
back in the
comfort
day, I
thing.
was a straight on skin man.
Sharing around the change rooms?
I think COVID might have ruined. Oh shit! Right, okay. How are we going here, Benny? Righto, boys. Are BWS here for it? Because they're here for it when we need a cold tinny to watch that final session of the
Bloody
first test starting on Friday. Now, BWS is here for it. If you're on your way out, they're close by with the cold bevies, and I want to know, gentlemen, what you're here for this week. I'm going to get the ball rolling because I used to take the new Oyster back in the day, Sammy, and I once knocked over George Bailey, the chairman of selectors, and Cal Ferguson's still looking for his off peg as well.
Is he?
Okay, so when old Wappo was on, he was really on. Okay.
Get the footage.
I'm here. Oh, get it. You know
please
what?
do.
Just quickly. No, actually, I don't want to Shanghai my own segment here, but I'm going to say something in a minute. I am here for the dog. Okay, I've liked the dog's story
Love it.
because I love a tradie. It reminds me of Shane Mumford. Okay, when a little bit
Big
like
mummy.
a little bit like Fergus, right? When they said, "Hey boys, okay, we're bringing weights forward, 6 a.m. weights," and all the softies were sooking about it. Mummy goes, 6 a.m. weights. I'm a fucking Boilermaker.
Yeah.
Mate, this is heaven.
Yeah.
I'll go and do some squats because I don't want to be a Boilermaker ever again.
Yeah.
The Boilermaker from Bunyip. So I like this bloke. He's a chippy. He's got a nice erect action. Okay. He ripped apart Queensland in that Shield final, did he not?
He's
got
an athlete.
serious
He
poles.
did. Against his former state.
Yes. So I love a debutante. I always have. So I can't wait. Hopefully I'll have a cold bevy in my hand. And this lad, he's not a kid, 31.
Yeah, 30. He's late mid-30s.
Knows his game. I just hope he takes a couple of deep breaths. This is where Shane Warne was great with this like psychology. couple of deep ones, doesn't try to bowl too fast, just lets it happen and nicks one off early. Because that moment, he will fill $1 million and so will we.
Australia.
That's it, mate. That's
I'm
what
here for that. But see, I'm here for Scott Boland. Him and Starky to lead the attack this weekend.
Yes, Barrel. A bit of pressure on Barrel. They're bagging him.
Yeah.
Because they smoked him in England.
Yeah, on the Hume Highway. Good luck over here in our conditions, my friends.
Yeah.
I'm,
Hitting the 5-cent piece.
I'm here for it when Michael Vaughan puts his tail between his legs saying that Harry Brook's going to flog him and, Bazza just rips one back through his gate and the Optus stumps go cartwing. That's what I'm here for this weekend.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd
Love it.
raise one of that too, Sammy. Well done. Good on you,
See
Willie.
ya, Brookie.
Yeah, I'm here for the Aussies winning all the tests. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be a 4-5 or if it's going to be a...
That's not going to happen, Willie, is it?
Nah, I'm here
You're
for
here
it.
for that.
I'm here for it. I've heard no chirp from the English camp. I mean, the last Ashes, Harry Brook was saying, I'm going to
been playing golf the whole time.
I'm going to pump Nathan Lyon over the fence and all this jibber jabber and all that shit. And Joe Root's still got the moz over him with the 100. I don't see him coming over and doing it.
Remember last time, Harps, in the last Ashes, and this is such beautiful vision, we can get it up, when the boys were sucking piss at like 6 a.m. and the Jimmy Anderson was still out with them and they got arrested?
Down in town.
Yeah.
And where was it? It was after.
I think they're in
Final
Salamanca.
test.
They're in Salamanca.
They were still sucking their bogues from BWS. And it was quite diplomatic. They were still in their whites.
Yeah.
Head, Lion, Jimmy Anderson, someone
Root.
else.
And
And
Root.
Root.
On the
Joe
force-
said Root was a good bloke.
On the foreshore of Salamanca, Hobart.
At 5 a.m. Might have been 8. Anyway, just quickly before we move on, I've got a little shout out here, a plumber shout out for a lad named Tyler Horrigan. And he wants to give a shout out to his mate Ethan Chuck, who's a massive plumber, and he just got let's have another go at that. He just got engaged to Ethan's sister, so it's a real plumber family.
Yeah.
They might have us on at the Bucks party,
Lots of plums.
and
We hope
maybe
so.
at the reception of the wedding.
Yeah. And some baby plumbers coming soon, maybe.
Indeed, we've never had a baby plumber,
No.
have we? We're just 3 or 4 years in. It's probably a bit early for that sort of stuff, but we're due. I mean, if you were. I think we're Stewie due.
Stewie
if you
due.
were sort of 24, 25 and just starting with your partner when we started back in the
80s.
glory days, no, 5 years ago, you might have one on the way.
Yeah.
And if the first baby that has a 200 plus kind of reference in its name, will come and kiss that baby.
What would
I'll
the
baptise
reference
it. Hey?
What would the reference be?
Charlie.
I don't know.
Name
Just
the
a
kid
name.
Charlie.
Yeah. Nick.
Or Sam.
Wappo.
Touch of Thailand.
No, not touch of Thailand. But anyway, good on you to Tyler and Ethan. And we don't know Ethan's sister's name. But I
No,
hope,
but
yeah.
Ethan's
Hope you're
sister.
well.
Good on you,
Hope you're well.
Sheila.
Good on you.
Now, Butsy, we've been missing. We've had Chom on lately, but Chom's Chom, and we miss our other big man.
We do.
Do you still want to give him a call?
Yes, I do.
I think he's waiting for us.
Right,
so
I'll give him a
why don't
ring.
we give him a call?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, beautiful big lion tamer. Good to hear from you.
How are you?
I'm good. I got Willy T and Sammy Harper, the Mitch Stark destroyer, with us on a little summer
Yes,
series.
Drapesy.
Tracy, I'm
going
around
on?
you at the moment, mate. We're going 3-peat.
Big Harps is a massive Lions man, and he's got a little bit of wood about you. Righto. Start with a little Drapesy diary, mate. Where are you at with your training, and tell me about your new friends that you're finding up there.
Yes, I'd love to. No, it's all going very well, Butsy. I am progressing well. I'm back kicking footies. Did a bit of marking yesterday.
Ooh.
Running twice a week at the moment and building those sessions up. So the last 2 weeks have been really, really good, actually, and given me a lot of confidence in my body and for next year. So, mate, I'm really, really happy with that.
Who are you doing marking with?
Actually,
Izzy.
well, it doesn't sound too impressive because I was doing a bit of intro contested marking with Link McCarthy, but he's a bit hard.
He's
on
crafty.
myself, but, he's crafty. But,
Crafty cat Link.
No, it was good. And a few more boys have started to roll through the club over the last little bit, so managed to meet a few more. But making a few friends, which is nice. I had a few of the boys over for a barbecue on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I like it. What about my
Mess
boy?
up the barbecue.
My boy Kai. I bonded with Kai at the races, and he was asking me about you, and I said, "Drapes is your kind of cat," and he kind of had this look in his eye where he wanted to get to you. He wanted to bond.
Well, he must have listened because he's probably been the best so far, I reckon, on the nestled under his wing, which is very, very nice. But he's a good lad, and he's a big Nick Butler man, which is good.
We like that. A little bit on Fags. Can you you're going to have to just, I know there's some like Howie Ash's diary thing at the moment. I want to do a bit of Lions diaries with you. Is Fags as good a bloke and like as a grandfather figure as he seems?
He's still way overseas.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, Fags. He's 73 and gone back to back. Come back in January, Fags.
The boys have been good.
Okay, what about life? Have you found a coffee shop? How's Izzy? Just to give us a little bit about how you're settling in there, because that's very important too.
Yeah, no, it's going well. I've nestled into Camp Hill, which is a nice suburb. There's actually a fair few cafes around, and no, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's the weather's been great as well, so no complaints from me so far, Butsy. You need to come up and visit though.
Yeah, we're
Get down to the
working on that.
Pineapple. Few beers at the Pineapple.
The Pineapple, the Pineapple Hotel.
Yeah, near the
Good pub near the Gabbatoir.
Yeah.
In Yellow.
Yes.
What at the Brecky Creek? I was
However you
chatting at the
pronounce
Brecky
it.
Creek Hotel.
Oh, no, I haven't been there yet.
Okay.
Do yourself a favour, Drace. Brecky Creek's a good feed.
Well, you know what you two could do? Harps is playing a bit of a day-nighter up there this week, aren't you?
This Saturday,
You could go watch the bloody Vicks at the Gabba, Drapey.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Get him down pre-season.
And Drapey, you've been very active on the old WhatsApp. What have you taken from our performances? Did you hear about how me and Benny had a fight?
No.
We had a fight. We had a disagreement during a shoot.
Butts thought he was Stephen Quartermain.
No, I didn't. Benny just left his brain at home and refused to produce the shoot. Anyway, we had a little tiff. We had a tiff.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's a rite of passage, isn't it? Moff went through the same thing with you. You both had to sit out the front and get over your differences.
we didn't go for an HR walk this
The
time.
common denominator there.
I think he's hurt, Drapesy. I thought he'd been a man and just got over it, but no, I think there's wounds because he keeps bringing it up.
What
Oh,
about
you
Butsy?
bring it up.
You doing a bit of security work down at the races again?
At Moe, at the Moe Cup, I was on the coverage. Actually, yes, I took. It was a good day. Actually, the country race in Victoria. We should have a deal with them because as much as we do love the fancy racing, going to the Birdcage and the Melbourne Racing Club, the old Moe Cup was fantastic. Tins, good little manning yard. Kevin Sheedy was there. Ted was playing mini golf.
Buffet.
Buffet. I had a steak and chips.
Beautiful.
Great day. But, I got papped again. I was on the old racing.com coverage. Yeah.
Tag him.
Doing a selfie of myself.
What about old mate Comden? Has he gone back to training yet? Is he back from Europe?
No, he's training. He's one of those flogs. What has he played? About 41 games, and he's doing kind of half training at the moment, like pulling out of all the hard stuff.
What, you reckon he should be balls to the wall day one?
Oh, I think he should be. When you've played 41, I think your balls to the wall. Yes.
Don't go woke on us again.
Oh, no, I don't like liberties being taken. I think there's a liberty or two. But anyway, he's fit. He's been playing cricket today with the boys, and he in the end he can do it his own way. Can't he? Yes, that's pretty good. I feel we've caught up. Oh.
Yeah.
I have one other thing for you, and I was going to bring this up in the main show, but I sort of need you because you'll feel this with me. I'd had a good couple of months with my hand shaking, right? And even you said I've improved, and Chom said it too. Like I've been not going the American when I should be going the under, and just more conviction. Okay, like in fact, I was feeling that good. I'd stopped thinking about it. Charlie Curnow copped my all-time worst after McCappy Day on Saturday.
Oh, no.
So not only had I already shaken his hand once, I'd done the early shake, and 30 seconds later I've gone again for some reason. Oh. And he stuck it out again. He's a good lad, but I've just totally misfired and grabbed his pinky. Oh. And in the end, Drape, I was just shaking his pinky.
Yuck.
Oh, yeah. So if you know him and you can get a little voicemail, I hope it wasn't as bad for him as it was for me, but it felt atrocious for me.
You get too excited. You
I
went
did.
from the holster again.
Yeah. But I got Andy McGrath. He was good.
Yeah.
Held him
He likes
hostage.
the good, strong American one.
I got him. Yeah, Canadian. I got him with my Canadian. I think that's what put me off with Curto, because I was all up and about after Andy McGrath that I've gone to Canadian Charlie, and he's just a good lad from bloody Torquay or somewhere. And he's like, "Well, what's his shit?" And I've
Just launched straight into the pinky.
grabbed his pinky.
So with Andy's interview, did you get close enough to him? Or?
Well, everyone was saying that, but it's a selfie, Drapes. Like, how the fuck can I not be close? Like, don't you have to?
Scared.
Huh? He looked scared, did he? It looked like I was going to eat him. He's a beautiful boy. I think we could get him on.
Yeah.
I think he might
What's
be
your Macca's
skipper.
order again, Butts?
Hey,
What's your Macca's order?
Frookie friendly ham and cheese toasty and a lactose-free latte. For fuck's sake.
Andy McGrath.
Anyway, shut up. You've just about worn out your welcome. But I miss you, and we'll be speaking to you a lot, please. So have some good stories and don't bug out like Lynchy did.
All right.
Good
Miss
on
you,
you.
Drapey.
See you,
See you,
Drapey.
Drapesy.
See, mate.
Oh, God, I miss that, man.
Yes, he does.
Fuck,
he does
he's
miss us too.
He's
Right.
a beast. He's just
Let's have a handshake now.
Yeah, do
handshake.
it. Handshake right
So
now.
what's your,
There we go.
Oh.
There we
Canadian
go.
one?
Get halves.
Let's go. Hey,
Yeah,
Harps, good on you, mate.
Mate, that's
yeah,
strong.
hit them both with an
How'd you grab
American.
the Butsy? Come again. How'd you grab
that was
the
awful.
how'd you grab the pinky? I was trying to go for
Oh,
your
there you
pinky.
go.
Yeah.
How'd you
Because
grab
I
that?
think I went the Canadian, right? So somehow I've just sort of gone, hey, bud.
Done it
And then we
again.
were like this, like pen pals. We need to get Buckley to get a video about it. I don't think it's one of those things you couldn't even do it if you tried. I'll try to get your pinky now, right?
Yeah.
So imagine. So we had a good one before. So we're not doing that.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I'm thinking I've just gone
Great
McGrath.
podcasting.
Okay. Hey, Charlie, good luck,
Yeah.
mate. Good luck, brother.
Thanks,
I think you
man.
go really well. Good to see your body's good. So let's go Canadian. Maybe it'll become a thing. That's what we were doing.
I was wondering how you grabbed pinky.
I
Pinky
don't know
promise
how
you'll
it
kick
happened,
one.
mate. And it was part of the old. He already thought he'd shaken my hand, so he's going. He's
Yeah.
extricating. Like it was I almost pulled his pinky off. It
promise.
was fucking awful,
Charlie,
Benny.
come back.
Anyway,
What's the Because the Americans
no,
obviously.
it's the
like-
Americans that can.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
It's the same.
It's a
the
dapper.
same.
It's the
I
dad.
like
I think
it.
we're almost there.
Can every plumber who comes up to Butsy on Saturday night
Pinky
straight
promise.
into an American
No.
and test him out? Every single one?
No, I'd rather go Australian. I think.
Nah, I want
I want
Americans from everyone.
I want some pinky
You
promises.
can fuck up the Americans.
yeah, that's why we
Okay.
want them.
I pinky the Swans will be good this year.
Terrible. Terrible.
Now, just before we finish up, Saturday night, it's going to be great nights. Although we did have a dust up, it was a great facility,
it's
Sandown.
fine, we're past
great
it.
buffet. Great buffet. We'll get some better tips this time. We're going to have a punters club. There's the last tickets available, so
We're trying to get Higo down.
I'm trying to get Higo.
Trying to bend us over for cash.
Come on, Higo.
Come on. I said, Higo, chance to get you down there. We'll pay you. He goes, make me a deal, butt man. And I said, righto. Well, I had to go up the chain a bit and speak to a couple of the suits. And I said, Higo, I can get you this. He's left me on red.
Oh, no.
Like, come on, Hig.
Oh, no.
Unless I can get the plumbers wanting to pay for Hig, maybe we can do a GoFundMe to get the Hig down.
Do the community English village cricket club where the hat goes around and
Yeah.
they put a couple of pounds in
we
the hat
might
for
pass
Higo.
the hat for Hig. But
Hats
come
for
on,
Higo.
Hig. You don't leave old Wappo on red, mate. It's a good way to be off the show
Disrespect,
permanently, brother.
100%. Yeah. Can't have that.
Very good. Well, last tickets going. Link will be in the show notes and use the code 43SLG guest for a free night of beers, food, entertainment, and racing.
Yes, indeed. I got a question today from Plumber about the dress code. It's pretty casual.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll
casual.
probably t-shirt and jeans. Might get a bit nipply out there late.
Yeah.
So I would take a jacket. But I
Feisty
just
nipples.
want you to be in good form. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to try to find some winners. That the steward owes us one, so I've got to hit him up. Right, Checkers is going to be knocking out his best stuff. Plenty of beers. We've got a race every 25 minutes.
Yeah, they come
Chom's
quick.
coming, so we'll have a little bit of a chat to Chomby about
Yeah.
the footy. And I think we'll get Hig down there. And I think the Wiz might be coming.
Yep.
Not sure.
Yeah,
Don't want
not
to.
sure. We're
I
locking
think
it in
he
at
was
the
on
moment.
one of the lists. Anyway, we're going to have a cracking night.
Good crew.
And if we
a great
make a
crew.
bit of bank, we might go and get pissed. We'll just see how we go. Very good.
Sounds
Conqueror,
good.
quickly.
Yes.
There's some Conqueror notes. He's going around tomorrow night.
He is.
Isn't he? And he's drawn the cherry.
Yeah, that's what we want him in. I
Yeah.
think he's going well. I think he's 2 from 2 in the cherry.
Yeah. He's
So-
due a little bit of luck. I think we're going to get a bit of a price here. And gamble responsibly and all that jazz. Obviously, let's not be silly.
Please do.
But I think he's due a bit of luck. A bit like a batsman who's nicked off once and got a good one and then got his pad blown off and it was going down.
He's just due.
Due some luck.
some luck.
I think I'm just feeling good about the conch tomorrow at Ballarat. We're going to catch up.
Conky.
We're going to catch up with the trainer tomorrow.
Conga.
Yeah,
Anthony
we are.
has a party. We've got a bit of a shoot. We're going to communicate and organise and feel good about ourselves.
No fighting.
No fighting. No
I've
fighting.
put together a very thorough script.
Oh,
and
good
we'll be
one.
right
No,
on.
that's good. Well, Ben,
script.
you just you have to get so fucking aggressive.
Hello, Stephen. Oh, Nick.
Anyway, but we will get the mail from Anthony.
Yeah,
won't
we will. We will.
and that's going to be good fun.
And you're doing a bit of a cashy on Friday at the MCG, aren't you?
Big cashy week.
Yeah.
Big cashy.
You
Well,
and Mickey Beer.
Yeah, Beery, we love
Got
it.
desert down.
Got any Frosty stories? I love the Frost. Can I just give a shout out to Frosty, actually?
Yeah, and give some context to what we're doing
Yeah.
as well on Friday.
Okay. Harps, you would be there if you weren't
Yes.
about to take on the Gabatoir. With
I was
the big ball.
excited when Pato dropped
But
in.
anyway, so yeah, MCC members, we've got a bit of a watch along. So we're effectively like a little hype party. I know it's like very early, so we don't have to be going bloody bunter, but we're just going to pop down to the Trundle Cafe.
The Trumbull.
Trundle.
Jimmy-
But we're going
Jimmy
to have a Trundle.
We're gonna go to Huey
Trundle
Trumbull.
in the Trumbull.
In the Trundle in the Trumbull.
Trumbull, I meant. So we're gonna pop down there and just have a little bit of a chat to Beery. Beery is a great sharp mind,
He is.
right? As far as like sort of picking apart the poms and what we need to be wary of for the Australian team. So Beery's going to be there. Delidio's going to be there. Litz took the new rock for the Vic under-17s, by the way. So not only is he a very good cricketer who chose footy, he's a cricket nuffy. Okay, my good friends at the Malvern Roosters reckon in the Delidio heyday, they'd be there playing at Malvern Oval in the subbies. And old mate, this is when he's on the big coin as the number one pick with the tinted hair for Richmond, would come and pull up the ute on game day, sink cans and watch the subbies all day.
Would he?
So he loves it.
What a great summer.
Okay, so a little panel. We're just going
Fucking
to
oath.
warm up the boys and girls down there, preview the test, and have a bit of fun.
Get
For a couple
along.
of
Beer.
hours.
If you want a good story, Desert's your man.
Beery.
He's got a few
Beery.
good stories.
He told that cracker about the bat going up his blurter once.
Did he? I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's a goodie.
Yeah,
but
that's
he got a wicket off a no ball to start.
He got 6 weeks for running Adam Voges out of the MCG, didn't he?
What was that?
Did he bump him or something?
He's a recidivist for bumping.
Yeah.
Because he got in trouble in the subbies for bumping.
Yeah.
Too.
We'll hear about that.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Beery, Delidio, I'll be running the show.
You don't have to be a member either, I don't
You
think.
don't. Just rock down.
Yeah.
There's giveaways too. We're going to do a bit of an Ashes quiz and sort of some clubby sports merch. So that'll
How
be
good.
too.
Yeah.
Good. Now, very quickly, before we finish up, let's fire through some plumber questions. Because
Please,
we had
Benny.
a couple last week that we didn't get to. So
Lovely.
give us your quick fire answers. I think a few of them are more directed to Harps. So did you see how I put up your story? I put
did,
the
yeah, with
video
Starcy.
of
You're
you
a good
knocking
man,
around
Benny.
Starkey.
Yeah. You're
Cropped
a legend.
out-
I always loved you, mate.
Cropped out the wicket at the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Shank pull.
Zach Matthews asks, best and worst place you've played 2020 cricket?
Best I've played is Adelaide Oval.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And-
God's country.
The worst would have to be. Fuck, we went to Albury one day before Christmas and yeah,
Yeah. Enough
What's
said.
the border region?
didn't mind it. I think I was just salty that I missed out. Probably it was more on me. Got stumped when I wasn't stumped to Chris Green. Not that we're getting salty. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
Fair enough.
Moving on.
Very good.
Your segment.
Fast fire.
Dylan Hinchcliffe asked Butsy, can you please address Zach Merritt referencing Man in the Arena on Insta?
Very interesting. Teddy Roosevelt. It is my favourite speech of all time. I was trying to have a look at it and it wouldn't load before. But I get the gist. I did see the Man in the Arena speech was referenced. Look, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
In the end, he is the man
He
in the
is.
arena. We've all had a pot at him. Not for his footy, by the way. He's a gun. And they reckon I spoke to my good mate, Andy McGrath, the Canadian. He just said he rolled up after copping a bit of shit about, how's he going to be received, and just dominated training. And you know what? When a bloke dominates training, you can think whatever you want about him, but he's still dominating training. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm reading Ted Roosevelt's book at the moment. He was a madman.
Nice.
Like 100 cups of coffee
Wow.
a day. He was running the joint. 100 a day.
Far out.
100 coffees,
I can
like
get out
short
of that.
blacks.
Yeah.
And then just as he,
Dear me.
the war was on, and he said, "No, I've got to be part of this," and got a rifle and got involved.
Because he'd had
Man in
100
the-
cups of coffee.
Man in the fucking arena.
Yeah, that was us on Friday. We were the men in the arena.
We were the men on the straight, and the bunny was about to.
The bunny's 3 minutes away.
I'm going to whack you, Benny. I'm going to fucking whack you. Anyway, Anyway, no, I don't mind it. If that's the attitude he's taking into the season, it's not a bad one. And all players, you too. Anyone ever pots you? Fuck, we're paying to watch you play shield cricket, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang.
Like it. Josh Stoops, it's kind of more of a statement.
Julie
but
the Stoop.
He said, hope you told Starky he's got a long run up for a medium pacer.
Oh, shit. I wouldn't have said that.
I don't think I said a word.
Yeah, fair enough. AW Baldy, which is our friend, the rat,
Snake Eyes. Oh, not Snake
said,
Eyes.
any feedback from New South Wales players, and what did the coach say after you got out?
The coach was happy with me.
Selfless.
As he should be.
Yes, Buck was backing me into down at 6. The top order's meant to get the runs. I get to go in and have a little cameo. So I was backed in there. What was part A of the question, Benny?
Feedback from New South Wales players.
Starkey said hello to me on the way out to bat and told me where the sun don't shine on the way off. So fair enough. Fast
off.
left arm bowler, and I'm not sure he's a medium.
Did you get any feedback over the stumping? I haven't asked you about that. The stumping.
Butsy's been on about this for weeks, but I thought it was clever.
thought it was borderline, but I gave you the tick.
Give me the
Yeah.
tick, Butsy.
Yeah,
that
I
was
gave you a tick.
That was clever. Sharp.
was.
Momentum shifter in the game
I'm
as
thinking
well.
probably in the Malvern Fours I'd probably warn them, but we're a bit more sheep stations at your level. My
Yeah.
question was there feedback?
We played the New South Wales boys 2 days later in the one-dayer.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of feedback, granted.
Cheating, see?
Jilksy was out. There's a still image to say his foot was in the air. Keep it on the ground, mate. How hard is it? Did we not learn anything
Stay
from
in your crease.
Bairstow?
Well, there we go.
And they didn't win either game.
It was a little bit Bairstow-ish.
It was.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, no, well,
I'm
I
here
think most
for it.
people are.
Yeah, he's here for it.
BWS would have needed the stiff one that night.
All right, play on. B. Randa said, what is Smudge saying at the crease?
Everything.
Smoking, he can say what he wants.
Yeah, he can. He's,
I heard on the grade cricketer, Campbell Callaway was saying like he tried to get one past Sutho and he Sutho dived and sort of knocked it back. He goes, "Oh, you fucking lazy,
lazy Smudge.
lazy,
Yeah.
get it up there." And he's doing all this fucking Tai Chi and shit.
You could almost tell when his mates were getting out from the other end, there was lots of cracks, which not many of us get to play against. And Smudge was making them not look like cracks. And he was just almost laughing at that. The method they were trying to play. He's that much better than the rest. And again, on the great cricket, Kel told the funny story. Ollie Davies came out after Sammy Constance got his shin ripped off. And he just said, "Hi, mate, watch your shin." And that was Ollie Davies' reception to the ground.
He is a gun. That just really quickly. He's brilliant, isn't he, Smith? Like for you guys who are all guns at that level, is there a bit of
No, he's another-
This guy's special.
No, he's special.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Yeah, he's miles above. And like I've been lucky enough to keep to Head and Labuschagne and all these blokes who are guns. But the other day, Baz was bowling quick, nipping it with cracks, and he was making him look slow. So he's there. You go.
Yeah,
I
it's
should have
getting
said that.
out,
I was
isn't it?
here for that. I'm here for a big summer from Smith.
Well,
He's on tune.
Well, I think I was meaning to say that too, in that when I had worries about the top 3-ish.
It's all good if we're two
and
friends.
then I was
Smudge is
like, hang
coming
on, Smudge and Head.
Yeah.
Head, he just doesn't even move his feet. He just flaps around like a bloody dolphin, but middles them.
Yeah.
Head's
Green's
a great
dangerous at
man.
6.
And
Carey 7.
Smith,
Yeah.
he'll just dig us out of the shit.
We're
so
fine.
then I went. BWS was here for that too.
Nice.
Good.
All right, last one from me. Ethan Pino says, what are your thoughts when someone can bowl that quickly at you?
Get out of the way and use your bat. Heath. It would be, or stand leg side of it and swing. I like my method, but more than Campbell's. Campbell's got 4 broken digits. I got 1 for 22 and had to walk off. So there you go. Choose your poison.
That's it.
Do you reckon Chom was thinking that when Willie was bowling at him today?
I think John was licking his lips when Willie was bowling to him today.
I think Chum was watching it come down. And he's like, "Oh, I can see which way." The same spinning just come down that
Any
slow.
paid games, Willie?
Nah, not since the King Gower one. I've
By
sort
the
of.
way, I'm waiting for a
bit.
few more DMs. I think Woodville West Torrens over there, and
Woodville.
yeah, they've come the Peckers. So we need to talk to the Peckers. But
Bloody oath.
yeah, DMs are open, please.
Yeah, no, I'm teeing up a few games, but I haven't played one since the King Gower one. I've just been a bit too busy.
Okay.
Bit too busy, but we'll get back out there.
He's a
many
busy man,
cameos.
Butsy.
Yeah.
He's a
Too many
cameo man.
cameos to
You're doing a
reply.
lot of branded
I'll
content.
tell you who I had to do a cameo to, and this is one for 200 plus listeners who were in the OG series.
Yes.
The Big Ox.
Oh, the Big Ox.
The Big Ox.
He's a ripper ox.
He asked me
Lukey
to do
Rowland.
a cameo for his mate who was getting engaged, and it was a nice little one for him and his misso, and talking about the Big Ox himself. So Yeah, shout out the Ox.
Yeah,
that was
we
a
love
cameo
the
for
Ox.
him.
Come to all the live shows, Ox.
On your Ox.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shout out Oxy.
Almost there. Are we singing something out? What's the go-to in the rooms as far as like the iPod, the Spotify?
Doof doof.
No. If there's a sing-along.
If I sing along, I'm going to say,
Like Steve Vaught used to be, "Hey, True Blue."
it's me and you.
But what have you got these days?
If Fergie's on the tunes, we're listening to death rap from the West.
No, that's not going to do it for
It's
me.
not doing it for me either. And Sunday sometimes feels emotional, so it feels like we've got
This is better. I like emotional.
We're going like Christina Perri, 1,000 Years, or I don't know what we're going. Sometimes Sunday gets emotional, and then other days you can't even hear a lyric because there is no lyrics.
Right.
And if Cam McClure's in there, I'm going to be deaf in 3 years. He really brings the energy on the tunes. So
Okay.
nearly
You're
blows
confusing
me.
me.
Ken McClure loves to hug
When we
the speakers. at
catch
the
up
pub
again
cheek.
in a couple of weeks, I need a tune. Something that a 40-odd-year-old
Could
will
sing.
know and can sing, and we'll blast one out together because I haven't really heard of any of those.
Done. I'll have one for you, Butsy.
Yeah. Okay. Ask one of the older boys. Hanscom or one of them.
Do you want me to bring my guitar in like Smith
Nah.
did? Smith in the IPL.
How Jesus Smithy was a bit off, wasn't he?
And I'll sing for you. But me
Yeah.
and you'll sing a
We
duo,
will.
Butsy.
And
Willie,
we'll
you can be on
cameo
the
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll bring in some bongos or something.
done.
Yeah.
Stay
Bongo.
tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Mate, great to
Bongo,
have you.
bongo, Butsy,
And,
great to be in here.
Let's hey!
That's a good one. Good double.
Keep smoking them.
That's
and
the
no
dub.
defence, mate. Attack's the best form of defence.
Correct.
A coward dies 1,000 times.
Love it. That's my man
And
in the
Willie,
arena.
you just keep cameoing. Son.
$10.
You never go broke doing
No,
cameos.
never.
Oh, that was fun.
Thank you,
Good on
Batsy.
you. Well done, plumbers.
Well done.
Get to Sandown Saturday night. Thank you.
Absolutely.